Hi, my lovely. How are you? Today's reading from Spirit is from your mental health toolkit. So the cards are set out in 3 different subjects. We've got respond, restore, and reflect. I just love how bright and vibrant the colours are in the cards. So the respond card, I'll talk you through how these work. So respond to difficult emotions and develop more helpful ways of thinking. Then with the restore card, restore your energy and sense of calm through self-care strategies. And then reflect on your thoughts, feelings and behaviours to encourage further growth. So let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on right now to help you realign with yourself and give you a little bit of mental health care, attention, and just give yourself a little mental health hug. So let's see, what are you responding to right now? Let go. So let's read what it says on the card. We can teach ourselves to let go of our thoughts, urges, and feelings that do not help us. If you were to give yourself permission to let go, how might this feel? Imagine letting go of your thoughts as if they were clouds floating by on a windy day or balloons drifting in the sky. Imagine letting go as you slowly breathe out. What a lovely image. So this you can use with anything. If you're going through any difficult situations with a person, in a job role, or there's just something really challenging in your life, you can let go with this visualization of imagining this situation or person, or even this feeling that you've got, and imagining it being a cloud just floating into the sky and then disappearing, or even a balloon. If you know what it looks like when a balloon floats up into the sky and it goes off into the distance, so far into the distance it disappears. So put that feeling, that thought, that urge that you know isn't a good feeling or emotion to have, put it in that image and watch it disappear. You'll feel a lovely sensation of it lifting and disappearing. You're going to need to do this a few times though. Can't just do it the once and expect it poof to be gone. It'll certainly help, but if you do this until you feel much better from using this tool, then it's going to make a huge difference, okay? So just as a reminder, letting go doesn't mean the thoughts, urges and feelings will disappear. As I just said, if they do float back, just notice them and then let them drift off again. Okay, so I think that's a really lovely card to use as a response to help you to make those horrible feelings disappear. So next we're going to restore. So let's see what your restore message is. These cards are quite hard to shuffle because they're a little bit long for my hands this way, but we can shuffle them this way. So let's see what your restore message is. Declutter. Again, I like how these kind of correlate, because by decluttering, letting go of those toxic thoughts, feelings or urges, you're decluttering yourself from that horrible feeling, that horrible energy that you carry with you when you're holding on to negative thoughts. Declutter. Having a clearer space around us can help us have a clearer mind. Give yourself 5 minutes to declutter your immediate environment. Tidy up, put things away, recycle and throw things away. Give yourself a clearer space to work, live, and you will notice the calm it provides. I know myself when I clear my tarot desk or my desk in work, just giving it a quick wipe with a desk cloth or washing it down with a wet wipe and just seeing the space feel cleaner, the smell of the cleanliness, and putting things away so you haven't got all mess around you. They say tidy house, tidy mind, so I really like that. So letting go, decluttering, just freeing up your mind space for more good to come in. So now we're going to look at the reflect card and see what your guidance is from your toolkit to reflect. Self-compassion. Okay, self-compassionate reflections. Take some time to consider these self-compassionate reflections and what they mean for you. Ask yourself, when I am struggling, what do I most need? And what is the kindest thing I can do for myself? How lovely. How often are we kind to ourselves? We're kind to other people all of the time. But this is important, that you also show yourself kindness. And what would loving myself unconditionally look like? How would I treat myself? So we should absolutely love ourselves unconditionally, because nobody else will. Only we can do that. And ask yourself as well, do I treat others with compassion? Do I speak to others compassionately when they are struggling? And how would it feel if I treated myself compassionately too? So if you're kind to other people all of the time, you're compassionate to other people all of the time, then use those beautiful qualities of yours and be kind and compassionate to yourself. So I really love that this reading from Spirit today in the psychology world is really helping you to think about tools to use and techniques to use to help you to declutter your mind, declutter your living space, and show yourself some kindness and compassion. It's not an overnight practice, okay? This is something you need to form a habit of. This is something you need to do day in and day out, and you're going to feel in a much healthier, happy place. So any toxic energies that you've got, then watch them drift off like that balloon. Or a really amazing meme I saw the other day. I can't remember exactly what it says, but I used it on myself. So I'm going to give you an example. I was getting a little bit of anxiety thinking about something. And as I was going through this emotion, something came on the TV and the meme said, she felt the fear, she gave it a wink, and it went away. And I thought, wow, that can work with anxiety, you know, because fear is anxiety, anxiety is fear. It's all this horrible, uncomfortable feeling that we all experience. You know, it's not unique to one person. We all suffer and experience at times during our lives anxiety, fear, worry, but we can do something about it. We can use these visualizations. And this one, I literally felt that knot in my stomach and I went, you're all right. And honestly, it's as if by me winking it and giving it attention, because it had attention, it's almost like an attention-seeking child, isn't it? Where, look at me, feel me, pay attention to me. When you've got that anxiety, it wants attention. So I thought, okay, let's feel the fear, give it a wink and watch it disappear. And that's exactly what I did. I just, you're okay. And honestly, that knot in my stomach just relaxed, lifted, and went. So try it. I mean, whatever works for you, you know, share in the comments. I'd love to know how you declutter your mind, declutter your living space or your desk space or wherever you are, and what visualizations you use for letting go as well. It's really lovely to share experiences and just different tools and techniques that people use, because I might be sharing something with you now you've never heard of doing before. You might share something in the comments that will help others as well. So let's share what different tools and techniques that you use, and hopefully these little techniques here that you can use to help declutter your mental health, your mindset, any kind of noise going on in your head. Then hopefully by sharing what everybody else uses, then we can help each other heal. We can help each other with letting go, decluttering, and most of all, be sure to show yourself that love, that kindness, that respect, and that compassion that you show everyone else because you absolutely deserve it.